Hiya guys, Robert Sinclair here, Born Focus Films, and today we're going to talk about what is in my camera bag and the gear I take on a wedding day. But first of all, Captain Tom Moore, I salute you. 17 million raised for the NHS. What an absolute legend. First of all, B-Cam A7S2. A7S2 is chipped, so it's got a 60-minute recording limit. If you get it chipped online, just type in Google how to hack the Sony recording limit. I've had no troubles with it since. I've also got the adapter for the batteries. The batteries aren't the best on here, so I've got the adapter. Pull out that, boof, there you go, battery there. Lasts enough for the wedding speeches, which go on for the longest in the day. I used to do it without that, but I found it was, if the speeches go on, which most of them do, longer than 40 minutes, you've got to be running to your camera. So B-Cam A7S2, use the custom buttons. I'm a bit of a Sony fanboy really. On the A7S2 I normally have the Tamron. This is a sharp lens, great lens, great all-round lens. No matter where the ceremony or the church is, sometimes it's tight, sometimes I've got a big open space. I believe the 28 to 75 limit zoom lens takes me to whatever I require on the day, so it's pretty versatile. So I use that with my A7S2 as a B lens, but unfortunately I did drop it on the monopod, so it don't really go to 28, so I'll say it's about 25, and if you click it all the way it'll go to 75. So still, it's been bashed a lot, but workhorse for me, that one. Stays on my B-Cam. Don't ever do that with lenses, by the way. Okay, next up is the 85 Cine lens. Now this lens is my favourite lens of all time. It's not really that expensive, but it's a Cine lens. It's manual focus. You've got to learn how to manual focus first. I normally use manual focus. I don't really rely on autofocus. I could have ring on that, it's huge. 85, stay on that 90% of the day. Beautiful focus ring, really smooth, and absolutely love this lens and recommend it to anyone out there. Okay, next let's go audio. Zoom H4, plug this into the deck, into the DJ deck. Also got the XLR cables with it, that 90% of the time fit into the DJ deck. Yeah, remember to press that button twice for recording. I've done that a few times, but great audio coming out of that. Beautiful audio. Next to the groom, I'll attach one of these bad boys. This is the Zoom H1, and I'll also, to the officiant, attach another Zoom H1. Again, great audio. I think it's 56 the setting I have it on. Input volume 56, and they do produce, they've done the goods for me at many weddings. They do produce great audio. Oh, next I have two of these as a backup. The Sony TX650, great portable little recorders. You get a good audio source, but me, with the Smart Lav and the H1 recorder, I just think you get better audio. These I use as backup. I stick it to a mic with one of these. I think I got these off Etsy. It's like a microphone sleeve. Slip that on with the Sony, slip that on the mic, and that will be my backup audio. First I'll normally go for the deck, the DJ, then I'll go for this. I'll also put a mic on my camera. This is Rode Video Mic Pro. This has been great for me really. I just use this to, I don't think I've ever used this, or I think I've used it once, the audio off the mic, and it didn't do too bad, to be fair. It didn't do too bad at all. Ain't got a button there that's broke, but you just click that in there and it does the job. So yeah, Rode Video Mic, handy, never let me down. Next I have the DJ Maverick Air. Again, this has been through the wars. I've had this since it first come out. with a controller. I always leave them in. People take them out, but I like to be efficient. I like to make things quick and easy on the wedding day. Really, that's my motto. I've got the Polar Pro ND8 filter on there. I just leave that on depending on what the weather is like that day. One battery. I've only got one battery because I think 16 minutes. I think I should be getting my shots with that, and I shouldn't need any more batteries. So yeah, one battery does me. That's the DJI Maverick for the aerial shots. Carry this RAV. This for me is a must. This charges everything. I'll take my phone cable. I'll take battery chargers for both cameras, and it charges everything all day without using the wall plugs in the venues. So must have. I must have. Next, we'll go up top. Obviously, we've got spare batteries. I think I've got seven of the MP FZ100s for the A7 III, and I have about 6 of the FW50s. But like I said, for the A7S II, but like I said before, on both my A7S II and my A7 III, this is a must on both, so just so I don't have to chop and change batteries, and I get double the battery life, so happy days. In top pockets I have you go in the front pocket, we have audio cables, I think XLR and 1/4 inch to a 3.5mm jack, just so I'm covered for all angles on the wedding day. ND filter. I did use this when I only had my Tamron, but since I've been using the 85 cine lens, I don't really use this that often because I kind of just crank my shutter speed up. My shutter speed's cranked right up now. I think it's 1/100, and I'm shooting at 25 frames a second, when really it should be W frame, mate. But I can never tell the difference. DJI Ronin S. Now I used to on the DJI Ronin S, I've got the Zion handle, goes like that, and I used my small HD there. But I used to be on this full time for every wedding with a monopod attached, but it's just too big of a setup. So now my style's kind of changed. I very rarely, in fact, for the last 3 weddings, I haven't used a gimbal, and I don't miss it, to be fair. It's a lot of work to get it on and off, and you do miss a lot of shots. I think if I had a second shooter, I'd normally just put them on a gimbal and let them get nice pretty shots. But my style is I like to concentrate on lighting, composition and story, so I don't really need to find the use for the old DJI Ronin S. Okay, next we have the 24 cine lens, which I'm on the now. I think it's a 1.4 aperture, and again it's manual focus, exactly the same brand, Samyang, exactly the same lens setup. I'm going to also get the 50mm as well, because I absolutely love these lenses, love the manual focus on them. But that one there I normally use for taking pictures, and I integrate pictures into the films. Just slightly, just give the film a pause before the next scene, and it does work well. Okay, next is the small HD monitor. I'm actually filming with this now, that's why I keep looking at the small HD monitor. Great monitor, absolutely love filming with a monitor. The first monitor I bought was the small HD, and I absolutely love it. It's got false colours, you can load your LUT into it already pre-made, and what a fabulous bit of kit. The battery lasts all day, and love it. Next iCam is A7 III. great colours coming out of it. I use a Cine 4 profile, tweaked a bit to make it a bit more cinematic, but that will be another video. Pair that up with the A7S2 on Cine 4 and more or less get the same colours if I've white balanced correctly. A7 III though, it only has a 30-minute record limit, but I'm always geared up with the A7 III and a monopod with a small HD monitor. That will be my setup, and I will be on that most of the day. In fact, all day I'll be on the A7 III. I might change the lens to the 24 or the 85 for 10% of the day, but 85 small HD and the A7 III 25 frames a second. Yeah, guys, I think that's it. I don't think that's anyone else. I think I might change my bag for that Nomatic Peter McKinnon one. I'm just debating. There's a few out there, so if you know a good camera bag, it needs to be a 35 or 40 litre, because I'm thinking of getting rid of this newer roll cage bag and getting the Peter McKinnon Nomatic bag, or one similar to that, because I like it. It's called On Your Back. It's unintrusive and it's a bit more portable than the roller bag. But yeah, leave a comment below recommending any bags, and if you aren't one of the 25 already, subscribe, like this video if you found it useful, and I'll see you in the next one. Born Focus out. Ta-da!